Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel and welcome to part 2 of the TGIT crossover event, How to Get Away with Scandal. And basically this is the How to Get Away with Murder episode, and my one question is, can you watch this episode without watching Scandal? And by the end of this reaction, I will probably give you the answer, and you probably would have watched this episode anyway, but I don't really care. I'm enjoying it. The part 1 was really great. It was a lot of like scandal type stuff that you kind of needed to know season 7 back to front in order to watch parts of the episode, but the other parts were Annalise Keating class action suit stuff, which if you're a How to Get Away with Murder fan, you would know all about. So, and if you didn't know and you didn't watch Scandal, Michaela almost cheated on Asha with Marcus Walker, and I'm like, what the fuck? But she stopped because Asha called, so I'm really interested for that interaction. And let's go into it, part 2 of How to Get Away with Scandal. Woo!
The Department of Justice recommends a maximum of 150 cases at a time, but the PDs in Pennsylvania carry a load of over 200.
This is an issue for the state legislator, Ms. Keating. Public defenders need to demand better funding.
But the money isn't there, thus leading to long-term systematic violations of the Sixth Amendment.
I can't believe that you're on a first-name basis with Olivia Pope.
I know her name. I doubt she remembers mine.
It's nice that you feel bad about stealing the case from Connor, but it was your idea to onboard the Pope, and besides...
Oh my god, yeah, that's so true. I totally forgot about that. It was Connor's freaking spot.
What are you supposed to do? Tell AK to send Connor to DC instead of you? I mean, what kind of lean-out crap would that be?
I have to beg the dean to let me re-enroll.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to watch Annalise yell at a bunch of old white dudes. And we could check out the monuments and go look for closet cases on the hill.
Okay, fine. I'll go.
Yay! Field trip! Mwah!
Is that these two women, claiming to fight for the poor, might actually just be using this case to distract us from their own criminal acts.
Let's not
What?
go a little bit better.
Yeah.
It's kill or be killed. You do know that.
I know it and I look forward to it.
Yes, queen.
Ingrid Egan's interview had the opposite effect of what she intended. So now the ACLU, the NAACP, and Public Counsel are all offering to come on board.
No.
These are attorneys who have argued and won many cases in this court.
Then how come I'm the one that got the case this far, not them?
True.
Anna Mae Harkness, born in Memphis in 1967, attended junior college for 2 years, then university, then law school, where she was one of just 20 women in her class, and one of only 2 black students in the entire school. If you lose this case, it'll set criminal justice reform back decades.
You don't think I know that?
Then think about accepting some help.
I talked to Laurel's mom.
Oh.
I showed her the photo, and she just started talking about how Laurel called her last year. Told her she was in love with this guy, Wes.
Don't tell me you believe any of this.
I'm just telling you what she told me, which is that she had Dominic set up a meeting between her and the puppy so she could pay him $100K to stay away from Laurel.
Oh. You think he
know
was?
what I find?
You think he would be sitting on 100K?
I'm doing it on my own.
Good. I'm not in the mood to make new friends.
I just mean that my baby is singing with the Supremes.
Hey guys,
Wait a minute, what did you say your name was?
Mama.
I didn't ask you. I asked her. What's your name, baby?
Olivia Pope.
I'm just messing with you. I know who you are. Didn't I tell you the lady from the TV was gonna be here?
it's an honor to meet you, Miss Pope.
The honor is all mine, sir. Because I love Asher very much.
Good.
Even though you are obviously charming and intelligent and everything I ever thought I wanted in a man.
Okay.
What? Why?
Every minute we wait.
We're not having a wedding. You are too.
What?
I witnessed the proposal.
We're getting married. We're just not wasting money on a DJ and bad cake.
That sounds like some internalized homophobia to me.
Sorry I'm late.
Well, tell Connor and Oliver they need to have a wedding.
You need to have a wedding.
What's
Our
that?
face case is your ex-boyfriend's father.
Your ex-boyfriend was the president. You don't hear me judging.
These people were up against her looking for anything to crucify us.
Us or me?
You heard that woman on the news. I am as much a target here as you.
Is that why you asked me to bring on those other lawyers?
I left that decision to
You
you.
know what? I let you do your thing, but this is my world, my rules. So stop worrying about me being prepared.
I am worried.
About me losing or it reflecting badly on you.
Woo! Damn, I love how in each of their shows they put the other person in their place about the rules and who is running the show. Love it. Earned it.
Both. So stop worrying about me. Stop handling me. And let me do my job the best way I know how.
Do you wear socks with sandals or sort of micro penis? Because it makes no sense why you don't have someone. Or maybe you do and you just haven't told me.
Why is she so invested? Michaela! My god. I knew that was gonna happen the entire time, ever since they first saw each other in the eyes. Knew it.
You made it.
Yeah, did you get my text?
My phone died.
How come you didn't come to the hotel last night?
I stayed up all night with Annalise helping her prep. It was crazy. Everyone, this is Marcus
Walker. Yeah, former press secretary, didn't full-time kill his boo.
Please, tell me you didn't.
She totally did.
I didn't.
Didn't what? Being the press secretary? What?
Former press secretary, and I didn't.
Girl!
Look at your teeth.
I love how they read it on her face. Like they read it. Connor and Laurel know her too well.
But it was a one-time mistake and it meant nothing. Please, don't tell Asher. It'll destroy him.
Destroy him like you destroyed me when you stole this case. Hey, guys.
Hello?
Annalise. It's Jacqueline.
Oh.
I guess I should have blocked my number days ago. Isaac overdosed Annalise. The police found him in his car 3 days ago.
Are you serious?
Yes, they did.
No.
Why would
But
you?
his kidneys are failing.
Oh my god.
Do you get why I told you to stay away now?
What?
And now look what you did. You ruined him. Just like you ruin everyone in your life.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Game.
You okay? I can't do this.
Of course you can.
You have to.
Annalise, no one else can do this but you.
No.
So tell me what you need and I will get it for you.
Vodka.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Go to Marcus, tell him to find vodka. She's an alcoholic. She'll get disbarred if she drinks. So that's just in normal court. This is the
Michaela. Marcus.
vodka. Go.
Something's wrong.
What if I fail?
Then you fail.
No, I can't. I can't let these people down.
Stop thinking about those people. You said it yourself. You're not doing this for them. For Nate, his father, your mother, me. You're doing this for you. But Annalise, this case chose you. So you need to pick yourself up off this floor and walk into that courtroom, not for anybody else, but for you.
Yes. She's got this. She don't need no vodka. Fix yourself up. You good.
Yes.
Brilliant, Anna. There you go.
Annalise, go inside. Go. It's okay. It's okay.
You got this. Whatever positive talk you need from me, you got this, girl. You might have filmed this episode 2 months ago, but you got this.
Impossible. He's the victim of a broken system.
A victim?
Yes, victim, Your Honor, of repeated instances of Sixth Amendment violations.
Your client is a confessed murderer, Miss Keaton.
Justice Strickland, my client was never informed of his right to appeal the sentence after his first conviction.
I'm so sorry. Really, I am.
I'm fine. Mrs. Harkness, you need to go watch anime.
Anime doesn't need a mama right now. She needs you.
No, I think she'll be fine all on her own.
Stop yapping and go sit.
That you could have brought us. You're asking us to feel for a killer.
Man, the system made into a killer.
I said don't interrupt. Now, what is apparent to me and to several of my fellow justices...
Let's not speak for the rest of us.
...is that this is a money issue, one that the legislature of Pennsylvania can decide.
Except this case is not only about money, Your Honor. It's about race.
You are arguing that your plaintiffs are getting ineffective counsel because of poor funding or because of their race, which is
Both.
But not all of your plaintiffs are people of color.
My sample of plaintiffs matches the racial breakdown of incarceration. 40% of my plaintiffs are black, 20% are Latino.
If you want us to consider race here, it would have to be the determining factor.
It's one of many factors.
But is it the determining factor? Either it is or it isn't. Let me say this again. Race is not a variable in this case.
Your Honor, I'd like to use the remainder of my time to prepare my rebuttal.
The request for rebuttal is granted.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Your brain. Sorry.
Focus.
Another time. Yes! Michaela running into the courtroom. As beautiful as it ever been. Woo!
As an arbiter of the law with whole knowledge of historical jurisprudence in this country, race must always be considered a variable.
You have precious time, Miss Keating. I suggest that you don't waste it by making arguments you've already made.
These are not my words, Justice Strickland. They're yours. You wrote them in your 1985 ruling in Bryant v. Topeka, an equal protection case dealing with the state housing lottery program. Racism is built into the DNA of America. And as long as we turn a blind eye to the pain of those suffering under its oppression, we will never escape those origins. The only safeguard people of color have is the right to a defense, and we won't even give them that. Which means that the promise of civil rights has never been fulfilled. Some may claim that slavery has ended. But tell that to the inmates who are kept in cages and told that they don't have any rights at all. People like my client Nathaniel Lahey and millions of people like him who are relegated to a subclass of human existence in our prisons. There is no alternative to justice in this case. There is no other option. To decide against my plaintiff, that the America that this court really wants to live in, where money is more important than humanity, where criminality is confused with mental health. Well, win or lose, I'd like to give a shout out to my team, and that includes my named plaintiff, Nathaniel Lahey. I hope that this is a first step in getting him the fair and proper defense that he never received during his 33 years in jail. Of smart people that helped me get this case heard. Several of my former law students, Connor Walsh in particular, as well as members of the Grant Institute.
Oh my God.
To hear this case. That includes someone that you all know, Olivia Pope.
Did you know Miss Pope?
She totally did not mention Michaela. She mentioned Connor. That Connor and Annalise bond, it's their son.
Tell Laurel already, Frank.
You have to.
Come on, Barbie. Mommy said you took the money, so where's your hiding spot?
Oh my God, where the phone was. Oh my God, the season 1 flashback. Oh my God.
Laura, your mom's been lying to you.
Oh my God, what is this?
You're having legal trouble. Wallace Mahoney was killed,
Not sure what that has to do with me.
but you've had other troubles with the police, no?
Okay, I'm telling Laurel about this.
That was President Grant. He said the justices might be swinging in our favor.
I'll believe it when I see it in writing.
Smart.
True.
We did good. Take care of yourself, Annalise.
I was just about to call you.
Annalise, I'm so sorry to do this,
Oh God.
but I'm at the hospital.
Is that Isaac?
No. It's Simon.
Oh.
He's awake.
Oh. Oh shit! Everything's about to fall apart. Everything's about to fall apart. Everything's gonna fall apart. everything's gonna fall apart, everything's gonna fall apart, everything is gonna fall apart, and we're 2 episodes before the end of the season, and it's gonna hit the fan because something is going on with Wes, and Simon's awake, so he didn't die, and he's getting tested, and oh my god, what a crossover. But I love that they spent like the last 2 minutes of that episode really focusing back on how to get away with murder shit. Technically, oh my god, but technically, you wouldn't really need to have watched Scandal in order to that to all make sense. Maybe the Marcus and Michaela shit, but apart from that, you could play this episode and make complete sense of everything, because it was basically a How to Get Away with Murder episode with Olivia Pope guest star, but the previous episode was the build up in order to have this case. But I love that the courtroom scenes were in How to Get Away with Murder, and the press and the the handling, fixing scenes were in Scandal. Perfect, beginning to end, perfect. And that Supreme Court set, I think, looks familiar from For the People, the new TGIT show coming in March. So yeah, that was an interesting thing. But anyway, what a great episode. How to Get Away with Murder episode, still on top of things, and they're building to the final episodes of the season, as well as they've kind of concluded that class action story arc that's been going on all season, and Annalise really shone, and I love it. And Olivia and her together, working together and talking together, was amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction series with this How to Get Away with Scandal episodes, episode 12 of Scandal and episode 13 of How to Get Away with Murder. And yeah, I hope to make sure to give this video a like and a comment, and click subscribe to my channel, and also check out all my social media because it's important to stay up to date with this face. I will see you guys next time, but that is it. But yeah, okay, bye.